Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About It podcast. Your girls are on one since this morning. I'm hoping that our energy levels will continue. I don't know how yours are. We haven't really touched base. Mine, I'm trying to bring them back up.
Yeah.
Trying to stay there.
I have something that's going to boost it, Nikki.
I love that. Well, just to tell you guys what's on deck for today, just real quick. Summer house, and probably some more summer house. It's going to be super heavy. We're talking Ciara on Glamour, in Glamour. We'll recap the summer house episode towards the end of the episode. And then we'll just do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, as usual. But what I was going to say that might boost you is that it's Monday here on the podcast. Happy 420.
Happy 420.
Happy
420, you guys. Happy 420. And Brie's another year older, you guys. Her birthday was yesterday. So if you want to slide in the DMs and wish her a happy birthday, she won't be mad about that.
I will not be mad about that. You guys know I'll take any attention I could get. But we've said this before, but when me and Nikki record the podcast, it's at night, kids are in bed, we usually have a cocktail in hand. That's why sometimes the energy is so manic because
we're
manic. Yeah.
We have to be if we want to get this episode done and dusted.
No, totally. So before we recorded today, me and my husband took a shot and he was like, oh, happy, he was 29th birthday. And I was like, no, I would love to be 32. In my head, I'm 32 years old. And I was like, wow, I wonder if that's because that's the age I was before I had kids.
Do you know? BK, AK, before kids, after kids. That was the last time you felt like you. A human.
Does because everybody has an age in their head. It's oh, I would like to be that age forever. And I just wanted to do a poll, is it the age that you were before you had kids? Am I onto something or is that just my experience?
No, I think you're totally onto something. My number would be 27, just because that's always been my number. I felt I was married by 27.
Yeah.
I think I was, yeah. I just turned 27 when I got married.
You were pretty young when you got married. She was a young bride.
A young bride, yeah.
God, how nice is that, man? Your wedding pictures, it's this young, I just feel that's such a privilege to be a young bride.
You guys know my wedding pictures had my straight slut strands in them, so it's my trauma.
That's your wedding trauma. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so we could just move on from the wedding.
Well, I also wanted to say I've been obsessed with my kids this week. And
how nice.
I know, so nice for me. And I know I think a month ago I was saying how the age that my second son is, I'm just gonna say he's almost 2 because 1.5, 2, I can't be bothered with the number.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost 2, and I was saying about a month ago that this is my least favorite age. And the difference that a month could make is actually crazy. He is a different child, probably because he can communicate better or more easier now. I'm just oh, you are so fun. You're so cute. I'm having such a good time with you. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you're here.
We're understanding each other. No, it's because of the road trip.
Yes, it is the road trip.
He's a different boy.
Before road trip, after road trip. He's changed. He's a changed man. And I know, if you've been listening to the podcast for a long time, when I had my second son, we started the podcast when he was 5 months old, and I had a 1.5-year-old. And I was every 3 months, I was coming here with
trauma.
Guilt dumping, just feeling so bad that I was neglecting my second child, that I had them too close together. He wasn't getting any attention. But I now feel the age gap, the 1.5 year age gap is totally paying off. The guilt is being lifted off my shoulders. The relationship that he has now with his brother.
You gave him a best friend.
No, it's so fucking cute. They just will be playing and giggling together in the living room. And then I'll go hide in one of their rooms because if I enter the room,
right,
it's over. It's over. So I just hide and listen to them and in the car, they're just like giggling and like passing things back and forth. They like have their own like inside jokes. Like
Wow, I
it's
really
so
hope
fucking
that
cute.
lasts because my kids.
Nikki's like, well, let me just like crush your dreams real quick.
Right. So in about 2 years, you're gonna be just wanting to rip your hair out because they're gonna be wrestling and just beating the crap out of each other at
Yeah,
all times. I don't know if how normal that is. Like
I think
boy
that's normal.
moms, is that normal? My kids are 6 and almost 5. They're exactly 20 months apart to the day. And they either are the best of friends or the worst of enemies. Like, and they
I think that's
really know
normal.
how to push each other's buttons.
Yeah, that's like that's, a blessing and a curse of like close siblings. Like I guess because you have such a big age gap with your sister, it's like
Oh, yeah.
such a different dynamic. But yeah, like I have siblings that were all really close in age, and it's like you either really get along or you're doing
Mm.
whatever you can to piss them off and like get them in trouble.
Oh my God, it's so annoying. Ugh.
I saw a video a couple weeks ago of this mom saying that like when you have toddlers like or young kids like you think that like that is just like the toughest
Hmm.
stage of parenting. You think it's so difficult. And
Is it not?
she was like, let me tell you, when you have
What?
kids that are in like middle school and high school and you have to deal
Yeah.
with like cyberbullying,
Mm.
like relationships, friendship dynamics, like puberty, she's like, now
Yeah.
that's like hard. Like the conversations that you have to have with your kids, like at that middle
Yeah.
road, it's like it's like you can't even fathom how different it is. She's like, so enjoy the toddlers where like
Yeah.
they just kind of like fuck around all day. They're just playing. They're like in front of you, like you know where they are at all times. You don't have to worry about like where they are. Like, and then all the comments were like, okay, so you're saying like it doesn't get easier?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like mildly panicking. Like, okay, boarding school when? But I heard somebody on the playground, so funny that you say that, said, little kids, little problems, big kids, big problems. Like,
So true. That's
it's just like,
so
oh yeah,
true.
they're crying because they need more snack. It
Yeah.
is annoying as hell, but I mean, they're not being destroyed by the mean girl at school. So,
Yeah. Or they didn't just have their heart broken for the first time.
oh my God. Well, I
Oof.
told you, my middle son, Leo, I told John yesterday, like, he's so funny. He has
Yeah,
such
he
a
is funny.
funny, like, comedic timing. It's really cool and great. I'm like, okay, like,
It's
love
like
you.
special.
Yeah. You're kind of my favorite right now. But I was like, what are you gonna do if the Livy, his little sister, she's 2, has a boyfriend and he's mean to her and like makes her cry? What are you gonna do? He's like, oh, I'm gonna take him up to the top of the playground. I'm gonna throw him off the top of a high one. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Like, so you've been thoughting and plotting, like you
Right.
have been
Okay.
thinking about this. He was just like waiting for you to ask him the question.
He knows he has, yeah.
He's like, don't worry about it, Mom. I got it. You don't have
Yeah.
to worry about that. I got it taken
And
care of.
Livy's like, bitch, I'm good.
She's
I
like, I
got
will
it.
be pushing him off that mountain myself. Don't you worry about it, Leo. Thank you for the support, though.
Jump off the top and land on him.
I love the sibling dynamics, though. Like, Tyson has like now started like sayings that have just like become normal
Mhm.
vernacular like in our household. Like instead of saying I love you, he goes you. So now like that's how we all say I
Oh.
love you to each other.
That's
But
so
like before bed
cute.
counts like you. Like it's I just like hope
Oh.
things like that like they probably won't stick around forever, but like you never know. Like I just hope that's like a family inside joke that like we keep going till the
Yeah,
end of time. Like,
I
oh, it's like
know.
it like makes me emotional. It's like
You got to
so
keep it
cute.
going
I
because
know.
the things really are fleeting and like,
I
things that
know.
you hope stick around or like that you feel like you'll remember forever. It's like, yeah, then you kind of like do forget.
I know. No, but the you needs to stay because it's so funny.
And you will make that stay. Like you have to.
I will. I will do my best. Also, Nikki, I was gonna make this my not mad about it, but we have to let everybody know our huge milestone.
Oh, we did it, you guys. We did it, Joe.
We made it to 1K, over 1K, but you guys know we were trying so hard to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram so that we could go live on Instagram. Nikki, watch us like never go live once.
Ever. But you know what?
No,
We have the
we
option if we
will.
want to.
We have the option if we want to, and we will, because we're just going to be like texting and we're just going to be like, should we go live?
Should we just? What if
And
we
there's
do?
going to be like three people in there and like it's going to be the best time ever.
Like, don't be
But
shy, guys. Like,
yeah,
come
don't
on
be
in.
shy. But for everybody that helped us get there, thank you so much. Thank you to Bailey from Summer House because
Truly. And
she
Loki
really,
Lindsay. But
and Lindsay, yeah, like, well, Lindsay's like a dark subject for me. But
do you want to talk about it?
I guess so. Like, I was
Like,
trauma dumping.
let's rip the Band-Aid off. Let's like give you guys a little tea because Lindsay's gonna love that. Like,
I
love
don't
us
know if
even
like,
more.
I don't know if people like care about this stuff or if it's like annoying to talk about, but my trauma is that you guys know I love threads. I posted a thread saying that, like, let's not forget Mother Hubbard brought West into this world and she's going to be the one taking him out of it, like at the reunion, because she got West cast on the show. Her nickname is like Mother Hubbard. So I was just like,
We know.
whatever, being silly. So I posted it to our stories and I tagged her in it and she DM'd us and she said, I was waiting for somebody to connect the dots. And I was like, oh my God, like, this is the best thing ever. Like, this is incredible. And I was thinking about her response as if it was like a comment on a post.
Hmm.
Like, in my mind, I was like, wow, if I made that a post, she would have commented that. Like, this is epic. Like, I have to post this. Like, the people are going to love this.
And they did.
And they did. So I turned it into a clip and I stupidly did not ask Lindsay's permission to.
Did you tag her in the clip?
So I did. And then I untagged her. Okay, so because I thought like
Had rapport.
yeah, we
Like
had rapport. I was like, oh yeah, she likes what I put out there, and
you
like
guys were in on a joke
yeah, and
together.
it
We
was
were gonna
very
bring in some
benign. And
people.
she's been
Yes.
very vocal about like the reunion and like commenting on stuff, and like I feel like she's been like really out there about the whole situation. So I was like, oh my God,
Hmm.
like perfect, like this is great. And again, in my mind, I was like, if I made this a post, this is what she would have commented. So I was like thinking about it like a comment. So anyway, I made the clip. She, it starts like popping off. She messages us like 30 minutes later saying something like, wow, okay, like that wasn't supposed to leave the chat or something like
Yeah, she
that. Or
said
you,
like, "Well, geez, like you weren't supposed to share my message to the public." And then she said like, Whatever, it's fine. I'm just not going to answer you anymore."
no, you guys, like the fucking pit I had in my stomach, like I've never felt like worse like in my whole life. And I was like, oh my God, Lindsay, I'm so sorry. I 100% should have asked you, like, do you want me to delete it? She read the message. She never answered. So I took that as like, it's fine. It was like kind of going viral. So like it's staying. But I felt so
8
bad.
p.m. I'm still getting texts. She's like, "I just talked to Andrew about it."
I think I DM'd your cousin about it. Like, this was really, I was thinking about Lindsay being upset about me posting her DM.
You should make a
For
thread about it.
no, and when I like trauma dumped on my husband, like the second he got home from work, like just telling him what happened, like thinking he would make me feel better about it. And he goes, yeah, I mean, you're kind of like the blabbermouth at school. And like
And you
nobody
learned your
wants to
lesson.
like, yeah, he's like, you learned your lesson. I was like, okay, way harsh, Ty. Yeah, I guess you're right. And I was like, it's a lesson learned, you guys. But moral of
Mhm.
the story, Lindsay, if you hear this, I'm so sorry. I did feel bad about it. Like,
She felt
I'm,
really bad about it. Me, I was like, "Fuck her." Like what does she care if we're like sharing it? Like honestly, like and we're all cheering her on. Like it's a positive post. We're all cheering her on. I'm like, "Brie, everybody loves it. Like it's fine."
it's fine. But then, like, the amount of like big Bravo accounts that reposted it to their stories, I was like, this is haunting her fucking day. Like, this girl exposing her DM. Like, it made me feel worse. It actually made me feel worse.
It's just and here we are talking about it again.
I know.
And it's just so funny the way like we both like if it really were up to me to respond to her, I would have been like, "Fuck you."
And that's why we're so different.
When I
I'm
and
crying
that's
in the
why
corner.
no, that's why you run our DMs all the time. Like Bree's like, "Oh, thank you for your perspective." I would have been like, "Get the fuck lost."
Nikki, every time somebody shares one of our posts or their stories, I DM them and I say, thank you so much for sharing our post.
I saw that. It's sweet. No, you're
Because,
such a
like,
nice
it
you're a
really,
nice
like,
girl.
it means a lot when people, like, share our stuff. Like,
Totally.
we're just, like, a tiny little page. Like people want to show us support. Like thank you so much. Like it helps. It goes a long
Mm-hmm.
way. So that's my trauma. Should we get into some news?
Mm-hmm.
Enough
Mm-hmm.
about my struggles that
Yeah, yeah.
no one's gonna care about.
It's okay. Guys,
Should I
tell her
just
it's
like cut
okay.
all that out? Like now I feel
No.
guilty about that. Okay.
Oh, fuck. You better leave that in too.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to some news. The biggest story is Ciara's Glamour article, which I'm gonna
Mhm.
have like a recap for you guys, but I wanted to start with something light and fun, go into something dark, and then finish again with something light.
Nice. A shit sandwich. I love
Yeah,
it.
short sandwich.
My favorite.
Okay, so the first story is just kind of like a fake story, but there's Dancing with the Stars casting rumors going around because I guess this time last year is when Dancing with the Stars started announcing people that were joining the cast. So people are like sharing rumors now.
I'm
And
excited. That's
apparently,
exciting.
no, I'm so excited. Like that Dancing with the Stars is like almost in our
In our
reach.
reach.
And like
But
we
we don't want
just
to rush
had
it.
it.
We
Yeah,
don't want to rush it because
we don't want to rush it.
that means the summer's over.
It's so true. And they still have to do like their Dancing with the Stars con. But they probably want to have the cast out by then, so maybe some
Mm,
of those people want to
get
go.
some hype. Yeah, totally.
But so the first Dancing with the Stars casting rumors is that Taylor Frankie Paul was supposed to be on the new
Hmm.
season of the Dancing with the Stars. I guess they like filmed a whole episode
Yep.
about it on the Bachelorette season to like announce her being on the show. Since all of that is kind of a wash now,
Hmm.
Tayshia Adams is rumored to be her replacement on the Dancing with the Stars cast.
I love that. You know, we love Tasha.
Who who doesn't love
No,
Tayshia?
interesting. Wasn't she Claire's backup?
Yes, but she is like still
That's like
in the
so
reality.
annoying.
She is like in the reality TV world still though, because she was just like a host of that Bachelor Mansion.
No, but I'm just saying, like, why is she always a backup?
Oh my God, Nikki,
Why can't Tasha just be picked first?
cast. You're so right, Nikki. Now I'm gonna like that's sad.
It is
Because
sad.
yeah, why is she a backup? She should have already unless like she's had no interest and they're
Mm,
pursuing her. Like maybe they've asked and she's turned it down
right.
and they're going
Maybe.
back for
Hmm.
more. God,
Well,
Nikki. Yeah, that was sad.
sorry.
Okay, well, other
Well, I guess we're
people.
diving into the shit. Really murking up the nice story.
Okay, well, this one can't be spun because two other people rumored to join the cast, and it's rumored to be a joint announcement, are Rob and Mora from The Traitors slash Love
Love.
Island.
I did not hear Mora, but
Yeah,
of course,
which
that's
would be
amazing.
so. And like, why wouldn't they do it? Like, I feel like they're at the point in their life where like being on TV is their career,
Oh, Rob would 100% do it.
right? Like, why he
100%. I think he
everybody
would be
loves him.
terrible.
I know, but it doesn't matter. It'd be good, and they would keep
And
him
he would get a
around for
lot
a
of,
while.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like, I need to see that white man dance.
But Nikki, the middle-aged women, like that demographic,
Oh my God.
would die for
That's us,
him.
Brie. That's just, that's literally us.
We're not middle-aged.
And we're approaching.
We're quarter-aged. Yeah, we're quarter-aged. A little more. But I wanted to talk about some people that I think should be in the running. And now, one of the people that I think is actually going to be the best recommendation that Dancing with the Stars could get. And if it's not on their list, they need to add it to their list now. But Kylie Kelsey, 100%
Ooh.
needs to be cast on Dancing with the Stars. Like, that would be
You came
so
up with that
perfect
on
for.
your own?
I came up with that on my own. Kylie Kelsey.
Wow.
Because Donna Kelsey was already on Traders. So, like,
Right,
they're
right,
already
right.
on. Her husband, I'm like, what are their names? Jason and Travis, like, have the
Hmm.
podcast. They're on the spotlight. The Taylor of it all, the
Right.
audience, everybody that's going to vote. And first of all, Kylie Kelsey's podcast is also huge. Like,
And Kylie Kelsey needs something for herself. It's her time to shine.
yep. And like that, I feel like she would get a lot of love and support. And also
Totally.
knowing
Great call.
the Dancing with the Stars, like, what is that, ABC? Knowing that they could get Jason and Travis Kelsey in the audience,
Yeah, they could get asses in seats. Wow. Great
huge.
call.
Kylie Kelsey. Okay, I have a couple more. Do you have any before I just like roll in?
Not really. The only one that I was thinking was, oh my God, why can't I think of her name? But Robert and Bindy's mom, Erwin.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
What if they made it a whole family affair and they had her on it too?
First of all, that's a great call. Like they should get her on the show if
Thank
she
you.
wants to do it. And they always need like, I don't want to say an older woman, but a woman of that age to be on
Hmm.
the show. And that would really bring it full circle. You have them all on the show. And again, they're going to get asses in seats, that family.
Yep.
In the same vein, I was thinking that they should have Connor, Whitney's husband, on this season of Dancing with the Stars.
Another great idea. I mean, if Whitney is not busy
I know that's a
because
problem, but
he's daddy daycare.
he's daddy daycare, but like I think her two older kids are probably in school full
Hmm.
time. Maybe he can work you have a nanny for the baby. Maybe you can work practice around when your kids are in school. I think it's like a 4 hour rehearsal. Like, I don't know. Like
I
they
think
could.
it's more than that. They're there like all day.
Oh, I thought it was like 4 hour
I mean, it
rehearsals.
could be, but I know that once you get into it,
Yeah. You
it's,
probably don't want to leave. They
yeah.
probably say 4 hours, but like you want to stay there all day.
I think that's a great call. However, I just don't think logistically they can make it work, but you never
Mm.
know. They've made Whitney's career work, so maybe,
That's true. And like maybe she's going to be done with Broadway by the I mean this is September, so who
yeah.
knows? Maybe she'll put on pause for 2 months for Connor to have
Yeah,
his moment to shine.
she should.
And everybody loves Connor, and I doubt they're going to get another Mormon Wives on just because of like the shitstorm surrounding Mormon Wives. So this is like a
Oh,
loophole.
I was just gonna say, like, you don't think they're gonna have Jesse on? You don't think Jesse's chomping at the bit to get on that stage?
I don't know, like I'm afraid to say this out loud, but like
Go ahead.
the ick that I have for Mormon Wives and like specifically Jesse
Yeah.
is really like anytime I see a story about Mormon wives, I'm just like, I don't care anymore. Like I need a break. I need everybody to take time off so that we can just like
Yeah.
cleanse
Hmm.
because it all feels like except for Miranda, I will say like I love Miranda. Like she can keep show me whatever you want to show me. Like I'm gonna eat that
Chase.
up.
Maybe they'll get Chase.
No, Chase is like too
I
niche.
feel like Mormon Wives is like they're gonna pick somebody from there.
See,
Maybe
people
not.
would
Maybe
be
they're too
upset
toxic.
if they picked like Chase or another guy, but I don't think people would be upset if they picked Connor.
Of course not.
Do you know what I'm Chase? They'd be like, really? You're gonna pick Chase over
Right. This like
Miranda?
nasty freaking man
Yeah, but
whore.
Connor would be like a very safe
Wholesome.
choice. It
Yeah.
makes sense, wholesome. Like people love him.
Wait, I just wanted to just back to Mormon Wives real quick. I saw Stassi post a clip of Marciano. Is Vanderpump Villa airing now?
Yeah, it is. And you
It
know,
is.
Vanderpump Villa now is only like reality stars as guests. Like it's
I do know
strictly just
that.
like a
Yeah.
fake show about a show.
Yep. I
It's
won't be
not like
watching 1 second of it. Even that
like
clip was, I was like, Stassi, why are you even talking to this freaking greaseball?
because like Hulu is her family now. You know?
Well, you know what?
Yeah, it
You know
happens.
what?
Maybe this will be the last season.
Let's hope.
Um, I just have a couple more. Should we
Oh,
just end it here?
no,
Like I don't want to be
no.
fatigued. Okay.
Oh my
You'll
God. Go. I need to
you'll
hear.
okay, you'll agree with these two. And again, it's like very traders, but Tara and Johnny.
We're doing doubles. We're
I
going, we're
know.
keeping it in the fam. Okay.
But that would be too much. You can't have
That's
Rob, Maura, Tara, and Johnny.
no. And I think that they will, and they're like too into the
Yeah,
dancing
I
world.
know.
That's
But
like
like
a little unfair. I think Rob
maybe
and Maura
one
will be,
day.
yeah, one day. I think it's a little too soon. We can't have four traders on. Wait, there was somebody else that I was gonna, oh, maybe somebody from Survivor?
Yes. Or they're definitely going to get somebody from like Winter Games, Olympics. Like they're going to have some
Oh, like an
Olympian
athlete. Yeah, that
yeah,
we
an
are not
athlete for
familiar
sure.
with.
Yes, that we're not familiar with exactly.
That we can't just spit out the name of.
Yeah. Just like, the Olympics.
Right.
And then the last one that I had, and I only thought of it because she just canceled her tour.
Um,
And I don't know if she's too big for this. Maybe not if she had to cancel her tour. But
yeah.
Megan Trainor, like, is that too beneath her? Or like maybe
Think
it's
it
just right there?
And I think it might be. Not like actually beneath her, but I think she might feel as though it is beneath her.
Yeah,
So yes, Megan Trainor did cancel her
I
tour
know.
to be
I
with
feel
her
bad.
to be with her family,
Yeah, to be with
allegedly.
her family, of course. No, that's what she says, not alleged. That's her truth, is that she wants to be with her family. Which
Right.
one? That's not a lie. That is her truth. Because if you're
Totally.
not selling enough tickets, and she didn't say this is speculation, but if
Hmm.
you're not selling enough tickets to make it worth your while to leave your family,
Yeah.
You're not gonna like it's not worth it.
And
Like
can I just say though, I love Meghan Trainor.
I love Megan Trainor too.
Her
Totally.
songs freaking slap.
They do slap, but I feel like she's put herself in a box at this point where it's
Mm,
like music for trends, music for TikTok, like not music to maybe go and stand for 2 hours
yeah,
to listen to like the TikTok sounds. Do you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I think
Yeah.
she's maybe pigeonholed herself a little bit,
Okay, well,
but
I
she
wonder how
makes
much
bop.
tickets were. I would have bought.
Would you have?
Maybe, depending on the price. The price is right.
The only concert I'm getting my ass to go to would be Noah Khan, and tickets are like
We know.
$500.
I
Don't worry.
love, like, is that a pun? That's like not a pun, but like,
No,
what is that?
that was perfect. I don't know. A sleigh.
Oh, oh, go, 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 go.
Okay, I have one more for Dance with the Stars, and I promise I'll move on. But I could do a hour podcast about this.
I could listen for an hour. Go ahead.
Okay, last one, and I actually feel like this could happen. But Kyle Cook, since everybody's been joking that he's going to get the Ariana treatment, Ariana Maddox treatment, like Kyle Cook on Dancing with the Stars, like very well could happen. And he would be gone, like he would be first or second voted off. But
Okay.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Okay, so in my mind, like the girl dancer is picking him up and like twirling him around. Like have their arms up and Kyle just like leaps into their arms and she twirls him around. That's what I'm envisioning.
Oh my God, that's what it would be like. But no, just on the subject of Kyle, him and Megan King Edmonds, Nikki, that
How
was
do we not
almost
talk
more
about it?
shocking than Scamanda. I saw that video and I was like, no, we're being punked. Like
Did
how
were they actually making out
they were
though in the
kissing, he was rubbing her back. Like
we
they
s-
kissed in the video, rubbed her back. People said they were like making out all after this event. And I saw a clip of him at this event. He like gave some speech about his comments after the most recent episode and
gave a speech about it?
he gave an interview, but he
Of
was
course he
this
did. A
man
three-parter.
was like at page and it was at page 6, but this man is not he was not sober. Like the eyes,
Mm.
he wasn't making sense and even at the end of it he was like I don't even know what I said. Like that wasn't even like making sense.
That's us at the end of this podcast.
Like we don't even know what this was about, but
Okay.
thanks for listening. Yeah, so but I think I was talking to somebody about this in the DMs. Like I have to imagine that Kyle doesn't know who she is. Like
That's
he does not
false.
know the lore of how would he
Oh,
know?
oh, you think he like does not know who Megan King Edmonds is, period, or like doesn't know the lore?
Doesn't know the lore. Like knows that she was a housewife, she was on TV, but
Oh,
doesn't
probably
know
not. No, no, no. Of
like
course not. No, he doesn't know.
the depths of
Mm-hmm.
MKE. And somebody
Mm-hmm.
posted such a funny thread. They're like, actually, I think it was the girls on Bravo breakdowns, and she was like, "Wait, is Megan King Edmonds the one that solved the case about Wes and Amanda really hooking up?"
Brie, I was just gonna say, if he had had her around sooner, maybe she could have done her detective work to find out. She took the video. She was the hired PI. Megan King Edmonds with the notebook in the bushes.
It's too accurate. She lives in
No,
New York
with
City,
like
I
a little
guess.
hat on and like a little terry coat and like
Oh my
sunglasses.
God, I can't. 100%. Like, this woman is so crazy, and Kyle on his little tippy toes
I
to
know.
just like give her a peck.
Is it mean to say what we called him?
Um,
I'm gonna say it.
I was just crying about Lindsay, but sure, let's ruin our relationship with Kyle too.
Okay, fine, we won't.
No, no, no. You guys could surmise. It's from Shrek.
And sometimes people get a really bad haircut that looks like this person.
Oh, Kyle. But I think Ryan Bailey was like, is it wrong that my first thought was like, wow, an age appropriate relationship?
I said that's what I said to you.
I know,
I
crazy.
mean, at least that's a tick in the right column.
He's older than her.
Great.
Isn't that so weird to think though that
Yeah.
Kyle's 43, she's 41?
Yeah.
To
She's
me,
like,
like,
which means she was really young when she was on our screens.
had to have been early 30s.
Yeah.
The
Wow,
season
crazy to
of
think.
the season of her discovering that Brooks was lying about cancer is gotta be one of the craziest
That's not
seasons
talked about enough.
of
We've all
television that we've
forgotten.
ever had. Like that was truly sleuthing in the public. Like
And you know what?
that was a sleuth documentary.
We were just talking about Joe Ellen and like how she should kind of just like mind her own business now with Rula's husband because like she obviously doesn't want to open her eyes to the fact that he is allegedly cheating on her. However, Megan King Edmonds would never close her eyes.
No,
She literally cracked the case that this man was lying about having cancer. Is that not the craziest thing?
no, like they make documentaries about things like that. And she just did that on a season of Housewives
Just like for fun,
for
for
fun.
funsies.
Yeah. No, it's really not talked about enough. Like
It's
that was
not.
crazy. And you know what? We thank her for that because that was insane.
Does Vicky?
No, I'm sure not.
She
Because like
should.
it was, I feel like though
It was
Vicky's
done a
image
little. And
was
it was
never the
done.
same after that
Yeah. Well,
because Vicky was compliant,
allegedly.
allegedly
Allegedly.
compliant.
Yeah.
According to MKE, she was in on it.
She knew.
Oh man, TV's always been crazy. Like, oh, we're like, oh, Scamanda, it's so crazy. But like, hello, we had somebody lying about cancer, a housewife allegedly having knowledge of this and also lying about it, and then we had a detective housewife on the castmate that solved the crime. And we're like, oh, Scamanda, like it's just somebody hooking up with someone's ex. Like, oh my God.
And you know what? Megan King Edmonds was like, let me remind them who the fuck I am. I'm gonna pop back in.
You're
I know
so
just
right.
the person. Yeah, Kyle doesn't know who Megan is. Megan knows who Kyle is.
Oh my God. It's so layered. Oh my God.
So like, and like, if you're not a TV fan,
I
this is
know.
all like for our poor moms. This is
No, my
not
mom
funny for
definitely
them.
she knows
Oh, my
Megan
mom
King
doesn't.
Edmonds for sure. Oh yeah. That's so funny. Now I'm like, do I even say my dark story? It's not even worth it at this point. I don't want to kill the vibe.
Yeah, is it worth it?
It's kind of crazy.
Okay, why
But in
not?
my mind, I'm like, is Nikki even going to know who this person is? Because you don't watch movies.
We could try.
Let's
I
try it
mean,
out. And if you don't
let
know, I'll take it out.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do you know who Nicole Kidman is?
Oh my God, that's like so fucking rude. Of course I know who
Nikki.
Nicole Kidman is. Let me just Google a picture. I'm just gonna make sure that this is the Nicole Kidman that I'm thinking of.
But it's so rude that I asked.
Oh my God, of course I know who
Okay.
Nicole Kidman
So
is.
just
Don't ask me who she was married to. I know somebody famous. Keith
Tom
Urban?
Cruise and Keith Urban.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
She knows pop culture. So this is so random, but
What?
Nicole Kidman is training to become a death doula. Do you know what that is?
Oh. Is that somebody I'm assuming that it's somebody who helps people transition when they're dying?
Yes,
Like is
yes and
with you
no.
as you die?
Yes. So the only reason why I know what this is because I watched the show The Pit, which just had the season
Mm.
finale that was like I was sobbing on the couch by myself.
Oh.
But a character in the show is a death doula. And basically it's what you said where somebody who knows that like they are gonna be passing, they hire a doula to help like facilitate their needs to the medical team and also to their family. And then
Mhm.
also when they are gone, helps the family, like they take care of like the next steps.
Wow.
Yeah. And so it's like, oh, you have questions, you ask the doula, and like they get it done.
Right. Because like people will say like what's the difference between that and hospice? Hospice is just like kind of like
A
an
nurse.
yeah, it's like an extension of the hospital. They're
Yes.
not
Yeah.
like not that they're not looking out for you, but a do like think about when you give birth. Like you're still in
Yes.
the
It's like
hospital and your
that.
nurse is there to help you, but your doula advocates for you. So if
Exactly,
like
Nikki.
there's anything that maybe hospice isn't doing right or that you would like to do different, that's kind of what they would I'm assuming help with.
Or like in the pit, this woman had like a terminal illness. The show The Pit, she had a terminal illness. She was in the hospital. They were gonna send her home, and the doula, and they were like, "Oh, in order for her to now go home, you need this, 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 and this." And the doula was like, "You guys stay here. I'll go take care of it. I'll get
Hmm.
everything set up." Like they just like are the
Oh, wow.
middleman, and they just like take care of so
Wow.
many things for
Did she
you.
share why she wants to do that?
So I
Because
guess
that's
she was like,
really like incredible,
it
actually.
really, it really is, and it's definitely like a new thing or like a
That's
new
incredible.
thing that's going to be happening or coming out more and more. But I guess she was giving some sort of talk at the University of San Francisco, I think. And she said that the reason why she thought about doing this is because she lost her mom in 2024. And like she just felt like there was like no support like
Yeah.
for her mom, like for her family, like
Hmm.
they were very lost after. There were so many questions. Like she just like wished that there was somebody there like to
Yeah.
guide everybody like in the moment. And obviously,
Well,
it's
yeah.
different if something happens abruptly, but if somebody has
Hmm.
like cancer,
That would have been my nanny. That would have been amazing. I mean, when she passed away, we were like, okay, like who do we call? What do we do? Like we didn't even know like what to do, you know?
the doula would just do all of it.
They would do, they would do all of it.
They would doula it all. Doula explains it all.
We can't stop.
We
And we
can't
won't
stop.
stop.
I know, but isn't that crazy? And like
Wow.
also
So did she know
how,
that death doulas like and then she like did some research and found out that that was a
yes,
thing and then
yes,
decided she was
exactly.
interested?
Decided
That's
she's interested. And I guess
wow.
there's like classes that you can like get certified to do this, but it's still like very niche. It's not like a mainstream thing. So
And like not that's not really a job that people are jumping to go and do. Like you need to be a really special kind of person to want to do that.
I know.
There's this I forget what her name is, but she's a hospice nurse on TikTok and I am obsessed with her videos. She posts like everything that she sees so it helps prepare people who are like you said, know like what to expect.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Nicole, that's
And I
that's
guess like some people they
crazy.
hire like again if they have a terminal illness or they
Hmm.
know that like they have something, sometimes they'll hire them like years in advance to like help set up their will, help get
Yeah.
their last wishes in order, and they just like will organize all of that for you.
And I'm sure they'll like tell you things that maybe you wouldn't even like
Think
know to
about.
do.
Yep.
Like if you're,
What are you
I'm
doing with your house? Like whatever,
right.
for example. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have
100%.
kids, like help you maybe set up things for them for their future that you wouldn't even
Yep.
think to do on your own.
See, this is a job or a position that makes sense.
Yeah.
That like should be in place, and
Offered.
I don't know if like death doula is like the word for it. It's just like a little aggressive, but somebody that helps
It's exactly
like
what it is though.
yeah.
And like death is death. It's not a bad word. Like dying is dying and a doula is a doula. Like we call a doula doulas for birth. A birth doula.
Yeah, that's true. So it's just I just thought it was interesting
That's
that
really interesting.
I know she's planning on doing that and good for her because
Good for her. That's
this
so beautiful.
I wonder if, maybe she's gonna like start to retire because this Nicole Kidman is literally in like 12 movies a year. Like she is in movies, show like everything that comes out she's in.
How
I'm like,
old is she?
she's gotta be in her 60s or
No.
55 or something. What is she? 58.
She used to scare me because she was in that movie. What's that one about the neighborhood where everybody looks the same?
Not Pleasantville.
No.
No, I know you're Stepford Wives?
Yes. I think was that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
And
Stepford
she's
Wives.
scared me ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't it. Because it was like robotic.
Yeah, it was really like uncanny
Yeah.
valley.
She like did a great job in that.
And she still looks that way.
She does, I know. She's great. Love her. Okay, let's move on
Thank you
to
for sharing that.
another girl that we love.
Okay.
Sarah Miller
Oh, of
has
course.
finally broken her silence
Hmm.
on the Scamanda West Amanda scandal. And can I just say, the flex of breaking your silence as a
Hmm.
cover girl with like an
Hmm.
exclusive interview for a huge magazine is just what better way could you
Yep.
have gotten your message out there?
Yep.
And like in a
Badass.
narrative that you could control. Because if you go on a
That's exactly
podcast,
what she wanted.
yeah, like and she kind of said like she wanted it to be like more serious than just like a podcast because if you go on a podcast like you can agree to talk about certain things, but like people are gonna they're curious, they're gonna ask you whatever you want, but like
Hmm.
it just seems like more formal and safe to
Hmm.
do it like with an interview with somebody that it's like it's going to be edited 900 times. You're going to be able to like have some sort of decision over like what gets cut. I would imagine, not that you can't with podcasts, but it just seems bigger and better and like more serious than
Also
just
less
going on a
pressure.
podcast. Yeah.
Because on a podcast, like what you say is what you say, and they can cut it, but like we're
Yep.
still hearing you.
That's
So,
so
it's
true.
a little bit,
Yeah.
like you said, safer to, to do a Glamour article, and she said like I don't want it to just be words under a picture on Instagram. Like it's bigger than that.
So true.
Before we get into the article, I just want to say who the f was that loser ass source that we got? Like I feel like that
Oh,
was fake.
I feel like that was real, Nikki.
She did not say like if they're in love and get married, it's worth it. She did not say that.
I believe that like she feels the way because she kind of said that when she asked Sydney Sweeney that question on the carpet. Nikki, that's
Like
exactly what she said. She literally looked in the camera and she said,
no,
if you're going to
no.
ruin your friendship, you better get married. That's the only way it's worth it.
Well, is that what the source is like grabbing at then? Like
No,
the source almost made it seem like Ciara would be happy for them if they were truly in love. And I don't think she's like ever going to be happy for them.
I don't think she's going to be happy for them, but I think she was saying that like if they are really in love, like
Hmm.
she will accept that their relationship is real. But if you ruined my friendship with you, like if you ruined your career and your life and all of your friendships for a fling, like you lost my like there's no respect there. I could at least respect you if like you're pursuing true love. Like that's how I
But
take
like
her
don't we all
response.
see that it's not?
Yes, and that's why it's kind of like the joke's going to be on them, and I think Ciara
Yeah.
knows that, and
Yeah.
she's just like letting it unfold. So why not come off the bigger person when we all know deep down that's not what's going to happen? Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
there's no harm in her saying that. It only makes her look
Yeah.
better. Which she's not going to look bad. Like she is like a class act. Like this, if you guys did not read this interview, it's so good. Um, but there is a lot of questions that I'm assuming were deliberately left out because they will be addressed at the
Yes.
reunion. Like there was really no questions about like her future at Summer
Hmm.
House. You know, she's not
Maybe
going to
she
answer
doesn't even
that.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't know. Or maybe like Bravo doesn't know. Like,
Yeah, I think we need to just get through this reunion before we
yeah,
start even thinking about what's coming up this next summer.
that's true. Okay, let's get to some. I have like a big recap for the interview. Like, I don't know how deep we want to go,
Let's not go
but
too deep because assuming that it's Monday, you guys, if you're interested, have probably read the article.
yeah. Okay, so we'll just like skim like the big quotes. But something that I thought was so interesting is that her and Mia live in the same building.
I know. And she said that it saved her life.
Yeah, she said that her she turned 30 on Christmas Eve, which is just like
Hmm.
perfection. And she had a 30th birthday party dinner, and at that dinner she told Mia like I'm so grateful that we decided to move in together. It like saved her life. And she said that the word that she chose for her year, her 30th year, was community.
Hmm.
And like she did not imagine like what that word was going to hold for her future because like she never needed her community more than ever
Hmm.
right after she said that basically. And she also said at this birthday dinner, she invited Amanda. Amanda declined. She didn't come, which didn't bother her because Amanda's the type of person that wants to be invited, but she doesn't want to go. And Sierra's kind of like that, so she
But
understands.
that's odd.
No,
If
I,
one of my close friends invited me to their 30th birthday party, whether or not I want to be around people or not, you go.
no, it's like you're just sitting at home.
Right. You don't want to go because you don't want to, what, not be high sitting on your couch? Like, get your ass up and go to your friend's party.
Well, somebody made such a good point that like that's even bigger into the disrespect of Amanda is that like all this girl has said is that like she doesn't like respond to friends, she doesn't leave her house, she doesn't want to go out, she doesn't want to do anything, she wants to stay in bed. And now that she's dating Wes, like she's so available to just like go out with his friends, hang out with his friends all the time, go out in New York City, be spotted around town with him. And
Yeah.
meanwhile, her whole thing has been like wanting to be
Homebody, yeah.
alone. Yeah, being a homebody. Like it's just like another layer of just
If you wanted to, you would. Like, you don't
yeah,
give a shit. Sierra
you
was
don't give
not
a shit.
important to you.
Totally. But what was interesting is that Ciara did invite Wes to the birthday dinner. He did go, and like at that dinner, they had like a lot of conversations about trying to like rebuild their friendship and like make things better between them. And like one of the boundaries that they agreed upon was like no sleeping with anybody in the Bravo family.
Mm.
And this dinner, I think, was like early January. So from January to like when did we get the statement? March. And we have to assume that like there was already something going on by
Yeah.
then. But also now like seeing West and Ciara happy at the Super Bowl makes sense because they were like, Ciara said like they were working on their friendship. And she even made a comment like, sometimes with an ex, like you take a spin around the block.
Hmm.
Sometimes you're not on good terms. Like that's what it's like to have a relationship with an ex, which I wonder if she was hinting at like they did hook back up again because that's the rumor right now,
Yeah, which I believe.
which again, she'll reference at the reunion. She also said that the last conversation that she had with Amanda was like very minimal, and she's going to
Hmm.
speak on that at the reunion, which I just like, I can't wait for the reunion. Like,
No, I
there's
want to
just so much to
know
come.
the whole layout of everything. And I hope that I mean, I'm sure that they will at the reunion because in the article, Ciara said that I think she got 24-hour notice, like two notices, and one was 24 hours before they put the statement out. And one of them was like 45 minutes before she heard something. And then she read the statement with the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they didn't even have the courtesy to put anybody's names in it. Her nor Kyle, like, couldn't even mention
Yep.
a name.
Which she said just shows like the state of their relationship. Like,
Whose? Hers and.
no, Amanda and Wes, like, how serious could it be?
Mhm.
Like, if you're not even going to come out here and declare your love, how serious is your relationship? Like, I feel like that's what she was trying to say. I'm paraphrasing.
I mean, really, the only reason why they gave a statement is because they got caught. That's
Because they
it.
got caught. Exactly. She also said the interviewer was like asking her like who she wants to sit next to at the reunion, and she said like it doesn't matter who she sits next to because this is a chance for her to like stand on her own. It's an opportunity for her to stand her ground, say what she wants to say, that it literally doesn't matter where she's sitting because like
Hmm.
she's there to do a fucking job. Like
Yeah.
she's there to like deliver the message, make her peace and like move on with her life. Like I feel like
She's the only
nobody on
one who
this
can do it.
and nobody on the cast, like their life right now is in limbo.
Hmm.
Like everyone's waiting for the reunion.
Yeah.
Like KJ is like bursting at the seams to speak out. Like he
I
has been
know.
very active on threads and social media. Like Lindsay has been like, besides DMing us, she's been liking every post out the ass. Like
Hmm.
everybody, Kyle has been active on threads. Like
Do we
everybody has
have a
just like,
date yet?
allegedly it's the 24th, which is Friday.
Okay. 1 week from when we're recording.
Yeah. So the finale, I think, is May 19th, which is still like a month away. So
Joy, joy, joy.
I know. I
All
know.
right. Well,
But
anything else from the article?
a lot of the article, she said she's way too private to be the Bachelorette, first of all,
Yes.
which we kind of said would never happen.
Yeah.
Also, the
Would she
person
go on
that in,
Dancing with the Stars?
oh, that's a good question, Nikki.
No,
I
maybe
don't
we could
know.
see her there.
I hope so, but
And
she's gonna be.
maybe, and like, let's get her with like a sexy single
But
dancer.
who's sexy and single? I feel like they're all married or
They're like
like,
all like and like old.
yeah. And also, I feel like she's gonna be so fucking booked and busy. She's not gonna have time to do Dancing with the Stars.
We'll see.
Like this is, yeah. Her manager is in a good position right
I
now.
would like to see it.
gonna
Yeah,
get
right.
gonna get her a lot of
Yeah,
deals.
totally.
But the interviewer, her name is Hunter, and she is like another black woman, and they really dove
Hmm.
into race and like what it's like to be a black woman on television, what it's like to grow up as a black woman. Sarah did such a good job explaining how like sometimes she's shocked when she explains things to the cast members, and she's shocked by like how shocked they are by
Right.
her experience. And she said that her dad made a comment to her that like the older you get, like the blacker you are. And she said
Hmm.
now that she's older, she realizes what he meant by that statement, that like the older you get, the more you realize how like your race impacts how other people treat you. And I just thought like the whole conversation
Yeah.
around that was so interesting, like so insightful. And the interviewer did such a good job from top to bottom. So again, if you have not read it, seriously, read the whole interview because it's more than just like, oh, are you mad at Amanda and Wes?
It
Like
was
it's deeper than
actually
that.
minimal of that.
Yes. Yes. I
It's
agree.
really about her
Yeah,
experience on the show and like in
totally.
life. And like you
Yeah.
said, a lot about race. She was talking about how, like, typically like people like you or I would go on a show and our only focus would be like, oh my God, like we're on camera. And
Yeah.
hers is, oh my God, I'm on camera. And oh my God, I'm black and I'm on camera. Like you have to move so differently, which is what she was trying to explain to
Yeah.
the cast and all of us.
Yeah.
And like, I'm getting it.
Yeah. I'm getting it too. And also, the reason why I do think she would return to Summer House, because even in this
Hmm.
interview, she says, like, at this point in my life, while I'm like single and having fun, she's like, I like being on reality TV. Like, it works for right now. So I'm like, oh, okay, she's not shutting it down. Like, maybe she will go back to Summer House. Like, there's hope there. And again, I think if it's like Ciara, Mia, KJ, Bailey, like, I'm just not, I'm unclear where like West and even Jesse like fit into the picture now. You know, like it's
Yeah.
just,
And I don't think that she would let Jesse take her power away from her and like take a, I mean, did I say Jesse? I meant West, would take like a job away from her. Like, you're not going to take Summer House away from her.
yeah, yeah, I was here first, bitch.
Yeah.
And like now these are my friends. Like I brought
Yeah.
all of my friends are now on the show. So
Yeah.
like you're the odd man out.
I also saw something online that the only people talking to Amanda right now are Kyle
Lindsay,
and Lindsay.
yeah, I know.
And Carl is a mess still. Like, he said he's very upset because like Amanda's one of his best friends.
I know.
And like it's really hard. Like, this is a real friend group.
I know. It's really messed up. Like we'll get into in the episode, but it's just like the more that we see, it's just the deception and just
Yeah.
like the thought process of Amanda like throwing it all away for West
Yeah.
is crazy. Okay, let's do TV Rex and upcoming TV real quick, and then we'll get into Summer House because
Okay.
do you have any TV Rex?
Do I have any? I don't think so.
Okay, so
I've not been watching much TV.
I watched that documentary that you actually told me about, Nikki, on Hulu called The Sky King. Do you
Oh my
remember? It's
God.
like
Yes. Was it good?
this. It's depressing.
Sad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. Andrew and I finished it. We are like, well, that was fucking sad. And Andrew like hates
Oh,
watching sad stuff, but
so does
it was
John.
just they tried to put like a positive spin on it at the end, like about spreading like that his message spread like mental health awareness. But the documentary is about this young guy that works for an airline. He's like somebody that, you know, moves the planes
Hmm.
in. I don't know what that's called.
With those
But
lights.
he what?
With those lights. Like,
Yes, those sticks, yeah.
yeah.
But he ends up like hijacking a plane that has no passengers on it. He just like takes it out for a spin. And the whole documentary is like everybody that speaks in it has the headset on and they're listening to the whole flight conversation of him. It's
Oh,
like his
wow.
family members listening to him on the plane talk have the conversation that he's having with the person that's like talking him through it and trying to like get him to
Yeah,
land
so
the
like the
plane
person
and
in the flight tower is trying, he's
yes.
talking to the person in the flight tower who's trying
Yes.
to tell him, like, hey, buddy, you got to come over here, land the plane. Like, do you know what you're
Exactly. We
doing?
don't want to hurt anybody,
Right.
like really trying to like redirect the whole
Hmm.
situation. So it's very
Wow, that's sad.
intense. It's very
Yeah.
sad. And the fact that it was this guy's like whole family like listening to this thing was like a whole nother layer to it.
Oy, oy,
But
oy.
I didn't even know that this happened. This whole thing
Oh, I
happened,
know.
I think
Yeah.
like in 2022. Like it wasn't that long ago. It was a couple years ago.
Yeah. Where's that on? Where can we find
So
that? Because I
that's
would
on
like to watch
Hulu.
that.
On Hulu, The Sky King. I think it was like a little over an hour. And then
Okay.
the other documentary that I watched, of course, was Noah Khan. And guys, I know that I've been talking about this documentary for weeks. Everybody
I've heard
knows
amazing things.
I'm obsessed with Noah Khan. Even if you are not a fan, seriously, as somebody like in our age, I really think that you should watch this documentary because you will relate so much to everything that he's experiencing. Like, he's basically like growing up like through this documentary and as I've said before, like he was kind of like a indie artist. He had like a little bit of success, but he was like playing small shows. He's with like his girlfriend that he's had from his hometown or whatever. They're both from Vermont. He's like a small town guy. And then during COVID, he was like living in his dad's house. He started putting out just like bloopers on
Hmm.
TikTok, popped off. He dropped an album, Six Season, totally changed his life. He went on tour for 2 years. After tour, he's now like bought a house in Nashville. He's like living with his fiance. Like all these artists want to work with him. Like he was literally struggling so bad. He's like, I don't recognize myself when I look in the mirror anymore. He's like, me and
That's
my fiance lived in a one bedroom apartment in Boston and now we own a house in Nashville. And like all of the conversations that I have are just like, what's next? What's the next album? What's it gonna be about? He's like, he literally was like, I can't write music right now. I don't even like the sound of my own voice. Like
Oh, that's kind of sad.
No, and he was like, it's like too much pressure.
Mm.
And he was like struggling with the thought of thinking like, do I have to be depressed to write a good album? Because when he wrote Stick Season, he was like word vomiting like all of his trauma
Right.
into this album in the middle of COVID, living at his dad's house. His parents got divorced like a couple of years before that. It was just like a
Yeah.
lot going
Is that what
on.
people expect from him, want from
Yeah, is
him?
this like his new, he's like, the sad music guy, and he was just like really struggling with like his new identity and like the pressure from the label to now like put out another album and like the fans and the whole thing. And it was
Hmm.
just like, and then he was also struggling with like the relationship he has like with his family, like outside, nothing to do with music,
Mm.
just like normal adult thoughts that you have when you start to get older. Like he was saying that like he has such a tough relationship with his dad because he's having such a hard time just like accepting his dad for who he is. He's like, I feel bad that when I go home and I see my dad, that I'm like annoyed and I'm like
Mm.
nitpicking and I'm like starting arguments because like I don't like what he's saying or I have an idea of like a conversation that we're going to have and then we don't have it and then I'm upset. He's like, I
Right.
am struggling with the idea that I just have to like accept my dad for who he is. And I just feel like that's so real. Like
Yeah.
when you become an adult, it's just like, okay, like, do I want to be a fucking bitch forever? Do I want to just have fun with my family and not judge everybody so hard, you know?
Or making that decision that maybe I don't want to be around this person.
Yeah,
And like,
exactly.
and that's something that's really real for people too.
Yeah, that's so true. And then also a lot of he's one of four siblings, and a lot of the documentary was his mom had four kids in 6 years, so like they were all very close together, and it was just a lot of like family footage of them as kids, and like I
Oh,
was just crying thinking about like my own kids, and like
yeah.
it was just so layered and so deep, and he like opened up so much about like
A
struggling
one-parter?
with. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half long.
Perfect.
And something so relatable that he said though was that like he performed at Madison Square Garden and then immediately after, he was like panic looking for his phone. He like couldn't find his phone, and then he gets his phone, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" He's like, "I just want to like go on Twitter and like see if people like the show." And he's like scrolling Twitter like to see at Madison Square
Oh,
Garden to see if people like the show, and then he sees a picture. He's like, "Fuck, I look so fat here,"
oh my God.
and it's just like most
Yeah.
people would do
He's
the same thing. And he's just like, "I think I'm so fat. I think I'm so ugly." Like, just
Well, you
it
know
was
what?
a
That
lot.
shows that he cares.
No, he's like a huge advocate for
A
mental
normal
health.
person.
Yeah, normal person. He has a whole foundation that he started for like mental health awareness, like in Vermont, like giving back to his community. And he's like, he was like, I feel like I talk so much about mental health, but like I don't take care of my own. And he's like, and that's like a big thing. I need to start making changes. So, spoiler alert, by the end
Yeah.
of the documentary, him and his fiance were looking for a house back in Vermont. Like,
Oh,
which the irony of like kind of resenting where you come from
yeah.
and then you leave and you feel like the only place that understands you is like back where
Home,
you
yeah.
belong. Yeah. Ooh, I just got
I just
chills.
got chills too.
It's so real though.
Wow.
Like it's
Yeah.
just and also the big album pressure, I feel like so many artists
Yeah.
can relate and feel that. Like Casey Musgraves, you don't think she's been fucking shaking in her boots every time she puts an album out
Well,
after
even
Golden
just
Hour?
look at Justin Bieber, who was like
Yeah.
burnt, burnt, burnt. Do more, do more, do more,
Yeah.
and now he's like fucking can only perform in socks and underwear and like watch YouTube videos, like which is beautiful.
But
I
that's because
loved
like
it.
he doesn't have to put on
Yes.
like you get to a point where you're just like, guys, you want to see me? Like this is what makes me feel good. Like I'm not putting on a show for you anymore. Like
Yeah.
take it or
I'm
leave
done.
it. Yeah, this is me. And I'm like, I'll take it. Like Justin Bieber, whatever you want to give, we'll take as long as you're happy and healthy, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are my
I
racks.
Okay, I do have a podcast rec.
Oh, we love that even more.
Can you guess what it is?
Amy Poehler.
Yeah. So, Kerry Washington was on Good Hang.
That's a good one.
What an incredible episode. I am such an uncultured swine and have never watched Scandal. I know, I
Have to
know, I
watch.
know. I have to, I have to, I have to, I have to. It is on my list. You know, my other podcast is Therapist, Jake Shane. All he does is
Yes.
talk about Scandal.
Yeah, he
So
was
it
us.
is on my list to watch. I will be watching it, but it was such a good episode. She's so brilliant
She
and
is. She's amazing.
interesting and kind, and she loves her family. It was really a great listen. So if you're looking for something, a little positivity, Good Hang with Amy Poehler, Kerry Washington.
need to watch.
So good.
Okay, upcoming shows for this week are such random polls that I just saw while I was looking, and I was like, oh, these like seem interesting for us or maybe the audience, but they're very random. So big week for Netflix for big
Fleeks.
week, big week for Netflix. They have a lot coming out this week. One of the first things is there is a new stand-up competition show coming to Netflix. It's
Oh,
called
I saw
Funny.
that.
I think you sent this to me, Nikki. It's called Funny AF with Kevin Hart. And it's actually really interesting because it's taking place over 3 weeks. And the finale is going to be a two-part finale, and it's going to be live on Netflix where you can vote right on your TV. And then the stand-up comedian will be like immediately announced like live while you're
Love
watching
that.
it. Love that. The first 4 episodes are dropping at 9 p.m. tonight on Netflix, but the winner is going to win their own Netflix stand-up special.
Genius.
Genius. And
Perfect.
there's like judges. It's going to be like Nikki Glazer, Chelsea
Hmm.
Handler, Tom Segura, like,
So funny.
and Kevin Hart's like the host. I think this is going to be really,
Yeah.
really good.
And I like that live aspect. What was that show that we were watching with Jelly Roll?
Star Search.
Yeah, that show was good, except for I feel like the voting live every time gets a little tricky. So I love the voting just for the finale. We're all going to
Yes.
tune in together for
Yep.
that. We have time to get there, and we'll do that
Exactly.
together one time.
So yeah, we'll do that one time, and
Yeah.
that's the winner, 100%. So I'm looking forward to that, and that's something I watch with my husband. So I'm
So
excited
funny.
about that. And
Awesome.
then the next thing that Netflix has coming out, which is I had no idea this was a thing, but we know that Hulk Hogan passed away over the summer. Before he passed away, he filmed a documentary, a four-part documentary, and it's coming out Wednesday, the 22nd. It's called Hulk Hogan: The Real America. And I know that he's like a very controversial figure. His family's very controversial. All that stuff with his
Very.
son. Remember his like reality show that he had? Like,
With his daughter that was like freaking Rapunzel in her top attic bedroom, and she wasn't allowed down and out of the house. Yes, of course I remember. Brooke.
and then like all of his girlfriends like kind of looked like Brooke. Like, there's
Yes,
a lot
yes.
of weird stuff there.
And his son's name
But
was Nick. Of course I
yes,
remember.
Nick, and he was
Yes.
arrested because of the car racing, and I
Yes,
think he
yes,
like
yes, yes, yes.
killed somebody. But he has a four-part documentary coming out, just like reflecting on his life and his career,
Wow.
and it's like his
Was he
final.
sick?
He had a heart attack.
Oh, so was he, obviously he like wasn't planning his heart attack. Like,
No, unbeknownst to him, this is like his
wow.
final words before he passed,
Crazy. And he had a
which is
crazy
eerie.
relationship with his ex-wife, like
Yeah,
craziness.
yes. So I might be
Wow.
tuning into that
Of
because
You
Hulk
know I will.
Hogan was
And
like
yeah.
our childhood.
Do you know what The Rock is cooking? Of course. We're just kidding, you guys. We did say that
Callback.
we
That
did
was
say that in a
embarrassing.
past episode.
But do you remember the Hulk Hogan who was like silly putty or something? He
Of
like pulled his,
course. Yes. Yes. But isn't that Stretch Armstrong?
but it was
Because I
like,
had one like Hulk.
yeah, 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 exactly. Okay, two more upcoming. This one is not for us, but I know a lot of people are country music fans. And
Mhm.
Lainey Wilson, who's like a big country music singer, has a documentary coming out also on Netflix. It's coming out on Wednesday. It's called Keeping Country Cool. And kind of similar to Noah Khan, she is somebody that was like hustling for years and then all of a sudden blew up and became like the biggest singer in country music. So I wonder if her documentary will be dealing with maybe the same tropes as Noah's as far as like, the
Mhm.
fear of like moving up in the industry and like, who are you? Blah, blah, blah. Probably not. I think she's kind of like an upbeat,
Right.
just like
She's probably
happy
like,
gal.
yeehaw, let's go.
Totally. But I know that people love her, and this is the first I've heard that she has a documentary coming out. So that's coming out on Netflix on, I think, Wednesday. And then the last one, which we will probably watch, Nikki Glazer has a new comedy stand-up special coming called Good Girl. It's coming out on Hulu on Friday, the 24th, which is my mom's birthday. Happy birthday,
Oh,
mom.
happy birthday.
I will definitely be watching this. And did you see like the headlines that Nikki Glazer was making like a week or two ago?
No, about what?
Okay, so she was on Call Her Daddy, and I don't know why this made headlines now because like she has definitely said this before in like a lot of interviews, but she said that when she's in a relationship, she's had like an on and off
Oh.
again relationship with her boyfriend for like 10 years. And she said that when she's in a relationship, like she likes to be monogamous, but she doesn't have a problem with like her partner sleeping with other people. And like she actually kind of likes it.
I can Can't you get it? Like, don't you get it? Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Nikki, Nikki and Nikki.
Is
It's a
that not
Nikki thing.
why?
No, I think for her,
Oh, it
she
turns her
has
on.
because she's like, oh, you think my boyfriend's hot? And it's like, oh, he chooses me, like the hot guy wants me, and like other girls want him, but he's mine. Okay, you can take him for a spin, but like he's mine. Like
Okay.
she has a lot of like it's weird that I know this much about her, but she talks about this stuff in her stand-up specials
Yeah.
and she's gone on a lot of interviews where like she has a lot of like crazy kinks because she's like so insecure.
Mm-hmm.
That like that's part of it.
Yeah,
Where
totally.
it's
Yep.
like her insecurity now becomes like this kink of like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, of course you could do that. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not bothered. Yeah, whatever. No, it's cool. You're hot. Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, duh. I expect you to do that. You're so hot. Of
Yep.
course, girls are gonna want to sleep with you. Duh.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? Whatever she wants. No judgment.
No judgment. So I'm sure the special is gonna be like off the fucking rails because she goes there, and it's called Good Girl. So
Yeah.
the daddy issues are strong there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into our Summer House recap
Okay.
because I told Nikki before we recorded that like if you don't like Summer House, this is bad for you. But if you do like Summer House, like it's actually good that this is the only show that we're recapping currently because this episode was just it was a fever dream. Like
Layered.
it was not real. And even if like the Amanda and West thing never happened, this episode would have already have been the demise of them as we know it, like separately.
Oh,
Like
West and
this,
Ciara.
no, of West and Amanda.
Oh.
Like of how the audience viewed them
Oh.
would have completely shifted, I believe, after this episode, whether they ever hooked up or not, because like both of their behaviors was like really
Bizarre.
erratic. Like West let his mask slip in this
Mm-hmm.
episode. Like he was holding it together for
Mm-hmm.
2 seasons,
Mm-hmm.
trying to gain back the audience.
He even said it.
Yeah. And
He
then this episode,
basically
he was like,
admitted it.
fuck it. Yeah. He was like, I
Yeah.
don't care anymore.
He's like, I've been good for 18 months. Like, what?
I didn't cheat on my wife.
God. Hook up
Seriously,
with one girl next to her.
this Wait, you told me that I needed to remind you about the future of Summer
Oh,
House.
yes, I was going to say it before, but I just wanted to say when we were talking about Ciara coming back to Summer House, I'm almost scared for Summer House to come, like if they start filming again for this next summer, because I don't want this whole summer to be the West and Amanda like fallout.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a shit about it. I'm not going to care about it next
Yeah.
summer when I'm watching this.
Yeah. You're
I don't
so
want it to be
right.
the whole summer that we're talking about this scandal.
Here's how I feel about Wes and Amanda. I feel like at this point, they're like a Bachelor Nation couple that got
Hmm.
engaged at the end of their season,
And they're
and
off.
they have to stay together like to make it to the final rose after show. And then as soon as the reunion airs, we're gonna get another black text
But
message on their Instagram stories that they broke up. Like
so let me ask you, do you think they're all coming back to Summer House? Do you think Amanda's going to come back? Amanda
so
cannot come back.
I did not
Her
if
balls
Amanda
can't be that big.
I didn't think that Amanda was gonna come back
Either way.
because before the Kyle of it all, like I thought that In the City would be the new thing, but they got
Mm-mm.
divorced.
Hmm.
I hope Amanda doesn't come back because she has no friends there. Why would she come back?
Right. Do you think West comes back?
Yeah, I could see Wes coming back. But like it's gonna be so divided and like will that make for good TV?
I don't know. That's what we love about Summer House is that it's
Yeah.
not that way.
That it wasn't that way this season at all. It was like everybody going out and having
Right. It's
fun
not
together.
divisive. Is that a word?
Yeah, that's a good word, Nikki. I love
Thank you
that.
so much.
But will West come back? He shouldn't.
I can't imagine that he would.
And then like Ciara would have to come back to transition. If she wanted to leave, I actually feel like she would have to come back and do one more summer
Yeah, I just
to
hope
kind of
Wes
like
doesn't
make
come
the
back.
transition fluid if she
Hmm.
wanted to leave. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, that was my only concern about the future is that like I just don't care to watch this again unfold
Yeah,
next summer.
totally. Also, like they're not making it till next summer.
No, I'm saying, but they're gonna like this summer, like they're gonna start filming in June.
I know, but I don't think Wes and Amanda are going to be together in June.
But let's say they are. But
There's,
even if they're not, I'm saying if West and Sierra are in the house, I don't want
yeah,
to hear them talking about this whole Amanda thing
yeah,
next spring. I don't want that to
yeah,
be filmed all
yeah,
summer
yeah,
and
yeah.
then we
No,
watch it next spring. I
yeah,
don't care
I get
anymore.
that. Yeah, I guess we'll
And
see.
it's like depressing. Summer should be fun.
Also, again, I think that the fact that Mia and Sierra live in the same building also just reiterates that Mia's probably not with her boyfriend anymore.
Not
And
mad
like
about that
Mia
either.
and Sierra, sexy single summer,
Let's do it.
let's do it. I'm so here for
Let's
that.
go, girls.
Let's go, girls. Okay, so this episode basically just starts where the last one left off, where Ben is confronting Amanda about telling the love of his life, Sabrina, that, Ben wants to fuck her, basically, is in love with her. And I feel like because of the scandal, we are like we are maybe interpreting situations differently because when Ben was
Absolutely.
telling Amanda, like, he was basically saying to Amanda, like, oh, I was just like flirting with you because like you're having a rough summer. Like he was basically telling Amanda, like, I was pity flirting with you. I'm sorry that misconstrued for me, like wanting to have sex with you, but like that's not true. I just like feel bad for you. I was like, that's a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't know if he said that to cover his ass or if he was
I'm
trying to be
sure.
a
Yes.
dick.
No, I think he was trying to cover his ass for sure. But then I also thought Amanda was trying to like weirdly cover her ass, and her
Yes.
confessionals were
Oh my God.
so weird. I did not like the way
So,
she was speaking. She was like, "Don't you turn this around on me." Like I was like, now that we, know who she is, it made me even more irritated. Like again, had I not known who she
yeah.
was, would it have made me so mad? I would have been like, "You go, girl." Like that's right. And
Fuck
now
this
I'm just
guy.
like, ew, like, don't talk like that.
I was waiting for them to pull up the group text, like saying that Ben
Please,
wants to sleep with her. I was like, okay, let's show the text.
anything.
Yeah, show
A
the group chat.
picture from the trip, something.
Also, justice for Bailey. Again,
Justice
Amanda
for
should
Bailey.
have validated Bailey when she said that because now to go so hard in your confessional when everyone made Bailey feel like an idiot and
And
including Ben,
I hope that's brought up on
yeah,
the reunion.
that needs to be brought up 100%. Like Ben owes Bailey an apology, and so does Amanda. Amanda saying that she did play into Ben wanting to sleep with her was such a weird thing to admit.
Yeah, yeah,
She's got
yeah.
balls now. We know. She's got balls. She's with Wes. They're big.
Big fat balls. And he has big fat nipples, so they're perfect for each other.
Big balls and big nips. Some may say that's us. No, I have no balls.
I can't say the same about my nips, but
Okay, after the golf, we go back to the house, and most of the people decide to go out for the night except for Ben because, again, he's in
he's on a
love.
leash. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a leash with Sabrina. She's coming the next day. And when they all get back from the bar, and West and Ciara are like flirting in the kitchen, and Jesse is like narrating the whole episode before we know what we know now. And
Hmm.
it's so eerie that he's literally like clocking everything and he's saying, like, this guy is not ready to settle down. I don't know what he's doing with Ciara. He better put some boundaries in place, but it's
We're like,
not happening.
is Jesse the voice of reason?
For this one episode, he was. Let's not, I don't want to give him the whole season, but for right now, he was clocking it.
Jesse's also so minimal this season.
I know.
He's
Well,
not even, he's barely on the show.
because Ciara's not flirting with him anymore. So what's
Mm.
his storyline's ruined? It was like him trying to get with Ciara. He thought that was going to be his summer.
Oh, and does he have a girlfriend now?
Oh my God.
He was saying?
I guess he's been
When
seeing
did
some.
that
I
happen?
have no idea. I'm so glad you brought that up because he's like, yeah, I've been like seeing this girl for 3 weeks. You're like, what?
Yeah, he's like at the party, like not having fun and like not flirting and literally looking at the sky, like trying not to look at
Yes.
boobies in his face.
That was so weird. Um, but the fact that Jesse literally said that by the time Wes is ready to settle down, he's going to be looking like Kyle,
Mhm.
foreshadowing that Wes is now settled down with Kyle's girl, is like
Mm,
so meta. It's just like not
yeah.
real life unless he, maybe knew something secretly deep down.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
really don't know. I can't
But
imagine that he did. Like,
no.
because Jesse, he rides for Wes, but like he loves Sierra too. Like,
Yeah, I
I
agree.
can't imagine that he would do that to Sierra.
I almost feel
They
like he
all
cares more
three
about
can't be that
Ciara than
evil.
West.
Yeah.
But after that, when they were like flirting in the kitchen, and then West and Ciara both go back to the rooms and they're like looking
Mm-hmm.
back
Mm-hmm.
to see if the other one's looking, like, West, how do you go from behaving like that to then the next day making out with a girl right next to Ciara?
Okay, so I had some thoughts about that scene because I'm thinking, why wouldn't West go in her room? You're drunk. That's like a
Yeah.
perfect opportunity. You're looking, she's looking, you guys are being
Yeah.
cutesy together. Was he hooking up with Amanda? And did he know that like he could not hook up with Sierra? Had he gone, like, I feel like Sierra is off limits for him,
Yeah.
but why? Because he's like intimidated by her, scared of her, which was another thing that she
I
said in the
know.
Glamour article.
Totally.
Or is it because something nefarious is going on and you don't want to mess up something with Amanda?
Well, my read on the whole West Amanda relationship after this episode is that I don't think anything sexual was going on between them, but I think there was a lot of flirting. And I
Mm-hmm.
think from this episode, we now can surmise that Amanda had feelings for West at this point. Like, she, in her mind, is like, wants West's approval. She wants
Yeah.
his attention. She wants to be around him. She wants him to touch her. Like, she wants to be with West.
But in
And
her
I
mind, I'm
think,
sure that she's thinking that she's not doing anything wrong. You know, like I think she's going into it thinking, oh my God, he's just my friend. We're just good friends and this is what we do.
I
But
don't
like
know.
when he came over and sat on Amanda, was that this episode or
That
last
was this
episode?
episode. That was this one.
I was watching it with my husband. I was like, that's so weird. Like, what would you do if one of your friends came and sat on me? That's so inappropriate. I was like, even if Brie came and sat on you, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get off of him. Like, if anybody sat on my husband, I'd be like, weird.
I
As
think
if,
they had a friendship that was like blurring the lines, but I think Amanda started to develop feelings for Wes at this
yeah.
point. And maybe Wes didn't have those feelings for Amanda, but Amanda is like
Mm,
feeling
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
territorial over West because
Yeah.
the way she moved this whole episode
Yeah.
was
Big
so
time.
weird.
Was she doing it under like the guise of being a good friend to Sierra? And we're talking when when West was laying in that little chair with the girl and Amanda came over and like snuggled him and told him to look at her butt when she walked away.
I think when
Oh,
Amanda went over to West and did
oh,
that because she was jealous that West was snuggling with another girl. That had
yes,
nothing to do with Sarah.
that's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I think she was just like, oh my God, I'm so jealous of this moment. Like, let me get in there.
Break it
Because then
up.
she snuggles in with him and she starts to like talk shit about her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's mocking him being a DJ. And
Yeah.
Wes is literally like stroking her hair and like pulling and petting her hair. Like, I think she was jealous that Wes was giving his attention to another girl at a party
Yeah.
when normally like they're, sitting next to each other, like talking shit about everybody. Like, she wanted his attention.
But then Sabrina comes behind, and I think
Yeah, that was
her
so
intention, which was
weird.
so weird.
No, people are
So
like, yes, Sabrina, that's a
no.
girl's girl.
No, so weird, not your place, like so bizarre. Like you just got here literally 45 minutes ago. So
And then
weird.
Wes starts rubbing her back and she's nuzzling in his shoulder, like, oh, Ben wants to talk to you.
That was weird.
She did go over there to break up the conversation because Ciara was staring at them, but the way that Sabrina did it, still to me, I was like, that was so weird. Like, you could have just gone over there and stood up and said, like, hey, Wes, like, Ben wants to ask you a question.
Ben wants nothing to do with that. He's like, "What?"
I know Ben was like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't want to be involved in this. But since we're on Sabrina, the conversation that Amanda had with her to apologize
Mm-hmm.
was actually the craziest apology I've ever heard in my life. I think she literally said, I'm sorry that, like, that's how the message got across to you. Or, like, I'm sorry about how the information was delivered. It's not my
Yes.
information to share.
Yeah. So
I was
like
like, oh,
saying that it was still happened, Sorry it got to you from my lips, not your man's.
So doubling down, your man wants to sleep
Hmm.
with me. I'm so sorry that I told you and not Ben. But then also Sabrina, I feel like was so weird that she was like, I would never blindside you like that. It's like, no,
Sabrina's
Sabrina, like everybody just met you. What's going on? And she was like, I like to lift people up. Like, I like to build people up. Like, that's the kind of friend I am. It's like, okay, Sabrina, totally get that. Totally understand. Like, you are a
but
high
you're not friends.
spirited girl, but it's still weird. Like, to me,
Hmm.
her energy is too much, but Ciara likes it. So, like, they're real friends. I understand. And I had to look up, like, when her birthday was, and she's an Aries.
Oh,
I'm an Aries. Her birthday's 2 days before mine.
oh, happy
And I was
birthday.
like,
It's today.
no, yeah, I was like, that's not me, right? Like, that's not how I.
No,
But you know
no.
what's funny about Aries is like, we like to be one of one. And if you're an Aries
Mm.
and you're listening, please weigh in because, like, I don't think I have any friends that are an Aries. Like, I do not
Mm.
attract other Aries into my life. The only Aries that I know, and if someone's listening and we're close and I forgot, I'm so sorry. But my cousin is an Aries. She's younger than me. And like, I do love her. We're very similar. And then my nephew, who's only one, he's also an Aries. So, like,
You guys get along okay.
yeah, we get along.
Okay.
But I feel like Aries, like, you have to be the only one in the room. And that's how I feel about Sabrina. Like, I can't picture
Mm.
Sabrina, like, being best friends with another girl that has that same, like, clingy energy.
That's interesting because Sierra obviously doesn't have that. But the thing about Sabrina is like she's kind of witchy to me.
She is.
Like she's like, I would know if you were lying. Like she gives very much like crystals, like witchy energy.
She's
And
charging at the full moon.
Sierra does too, though. And I didn't
Yeah,
know that about her.
you're so right.
I
So maybe
love
they,
that about Sierra too. Like
yeah, I do like that.
she's very spiritual. I feel like she's very much into energy. I think that's why the two of them like clicked so
Click.
well.
Good call, Nikki. But you know what?
Thanks.
The right to change our mind. I'm sure next week we're going to be Sabrina's number one fans. You guys know we
Mhm.
flip flop all the time.
Well, told you in the DM, you're like, oh my God, am I Sabrina? And I messaged you back and was like, oh my God, I hate her. And then I was like, oh my God, never mind. And then I was like, oh wait, never mind again. Like, I'm back to not liking her.
We do have to talk about the boots, though.
What? Was she
The
wearing boots?
boots that she wore when she walked into the house
I
for the first
don't
time,
even think I
Nikki,
noticed.
it was like knee high, Peter Pan, laced up to the
Lace. Okay.
knee, like wooden sole boots.
She's witchy. It tracks.
It's like, what is happening? Also, do you sense a little like UK twang in her accent?
No, I
She was
didn't.
talking, I was like, is she from the UK? Like,
Maybe
there was
she's
just
just
a
like
little something there. I don't know,
a little
sound
bit of
off in the
witch.
comments. Yeah, it's that witchy UK. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to say when Mia went to, sorry, this like recapped all over the place, but when Mia went to Sierra's room in the morning and said that she had a dream
Oh,
about
so
her
sad.
parents that were deceased and they were like, she was like calling out to them and they wouldn't like come to her and she was just like sobbing.
She was begging for her mom to come over to her house, and her mom was saying like she couldn't come, and she was like, why, like please come.
Nikki, I'm watching my favorite show and then such like a real moment happens and I'm just like so triggered. The way that that transported me back to being a teenager, like
Did you
for
have
the
those?
yeah, just for the audience, my dad passed away when I was 12. And when I was a teenager, I used to have dreams like that all the time where you're just like calling out to them, like, come here. They
Yeah.
can't come here. I
Oh,
would like wake up sobbing in my sleep. I have not thought about like, I'm 36. I have not
oh.
thought about that or
And
had
you
a dream
haven't.
like that.
When did you stop having them? Like, did you
Probably
have them
like,
frequently?
probably like after high school,
Hmm.
for a couple
Did he ever
years.
talk back, just out of curiosity, in your dream?
Not that I can recall. No,
Hmm.
that would have been cool. But I never would have remembered because I'm so far like
Yeah.
out of loss, I guess, that I
Hmm.
never would have remembered that. And I just like wasn't expecting to hear something
Such a
like that
fucking gut punch. Yeah.
in an episode. I was like, holy shit, like
Memory unlocked.
memory unlocked. And I just wanted to like reach through the screen and just be like, Mia, like no one ever wants to hear this, but I swear
Yeah.
to God, like it will get better. Like you
Yeah.
will. it like sounds shitty to say, but like you just deal with it at some point. You just like
Yeah.
it's just like normal and it's so weird. I almost feel like it might be harder to lose a parent when you're older because
I
you
was
have
just gonna
so
say,
much more time.
I think it's hard both ways. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, haven't
Yeah,
been through
obviously.
either, but like, yeah, I do think that like being an adult and
Oof.
losing a
Yeah.
parent, especially your mom as a girl, is really, really.
Yeah, that was a deep cut. I felt so sad for her and I just again, we say this every week. I'm so happy she joined the cast.
I'm
All
so
the
glad
new
they have each
people,
other,
so
Ciara
glad they
and
have each other. All the new people like are just like sweet,
yeah,
normal human beings. It's like, how did you get on this show? You know?
yeah,
How did you get
all
here?
all perfect additions.
I know. And people still have like weird vibes about Dara,
I was gonna say,
but to
people
me,
aren't coming around.
no, to me, she's just like a girl that loves her man.
Yeah, she's harmless.
She's
She's
so
there to be with her
harmless.
boyfriend. That's it.
Like, I see no nefarious intention. She just like loves KJ. Like,
Yeah.
why is that weird?
And the proof is in the pudding. They're still together.
They're still
And they're
together, but
obsessed with each other.
and Ben and Sabrina are still together and also obsessed with each other. So you know
Good.
what? Like, maybe we think their interactions are a little bit weird at the beginning, but proof is in the pudding. They love each other, and that it is what it is.
Ben's a weird guy, but okay.
Again, Ben and Sabrina have become the most polarizing people on the internet.
Really? Do people love them or hate them?
Like,
Like, is that what it is?
people either think that Ben and Sabrina are like weirdos or like they love them and they think they're like the best. Somebody said something funny like, "Oh, we all think that like Lindsay is going to be the one to like decimate West at the reunion, but like don't sleep on Ben."
I was gonna say, don't sleep on Sabrina.
Imagine if she's there. No, they're like Ben like doesn't stand for anything. Don't sleep on Ben. Like he's going to come for West. Like he has
Because he fucked his
morals.
mate's missus.
Yes. Yeah. And he gets like, he was like, when West was sitting on that girl next to Ciara, Ben was like, oh my God, this is so fucked up. Like, what's wrong with this
Mm-hmm.
guy? Like, he kind of, stands up for what he believes is right. And like, I
Mm-hmm.
do feel like he might come for, everybody's going to have their hand in coming for West.
Absolutely.
It's going to be so hard not to. But next weekend for the preview, Amanda's not going to be there because
Right.
she's sick. And we see in the preview where Kyle kind of has like the realization that like he has more fun when Amanda's not around.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like it's
Who
clicking
was
for him like
he about
maybe it's
that?
over. What?
Who was he talking to about that?
I think he was talking to Ben.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. But just back to the foreshadowing of this episode, we see a lot of moments between Ciara, Mia, and Amanda where they are like lifting Amanda up at first because she feels bad about the Sabrina interaction. And Ciara's like always riding so hard for Amanda, especially in this
Says
season,
the
saying like,
nicest things.
you don't see your value. Like, Kyle
Mm-hmm.
would be nothing without you. You're amazing. Like, Ciara's literally crying over her love for Amanda.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the episode, Amanda is like crying over her love for Ciara, like that she felt like Ciara was disrespected. It's like too much. It's too much to realize that like Amanda could have had these deep friendships and she chose West
She
over.
had them.
Yeah. But like she threw them away for.
It's really crazy. Like Ciara loves this
I
girl.
know. And just like accepts her, even if she's a flake. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if outside of the show, their relationship kind of like dimmers for a little
Hmm.
bit, like, Ciara still was like riding for Amanda. Like,
Right.
it's
She
so.
saw all the positive things that
Yes.
Amanda had and was like
Yep.
her mirror, showing it to her.
Yes.
What a gift to have a friend who does that for you when you're at your
It's
lowest.
it's so like I need Amanda to make it make sense.
She needs to make it nice and make it right. I'm
Ain't that
mad.
the, ain't that the truth? That's the title of the episode. Make it rice and make it night. Wait, I said make it rice and make it night.
Wait, I just saw your brain working. Like your eyes went like,
Also, I just wanted to touch real quick and then we can be done about the fight that at the end, when Amanda was sticking up for Ciara, like coming at Wes and then Kyle saying that like Wes was being so disrespectful for Ciara, they need to have like etiquette in the house. I feel like Amanda was, that's what I was trying to say earlier, where Amanda was
okay,
like
speaking for
fake.
herself.
yes, she was speaking for herself, but she was
Hmm.
pretending to like engage on Ciara's behalf because
Got you.
The amount of times that Kyle has like been so mean to her friends and Amanda has like never once. I mean, she has like kind of said like don't talk to them like that,
Hmm.
but she never has like defended anybody or like come for anybody the way that she came for West for disrespecting Ciara. That like that cut deep for Amanda. Like she was fucking pissed, and I don't think it was about Ciara. Like I think she was like upset again that he was giving attention to
Hmm.
somebody else. She's like, I could accept you giving attention to Ciara. We're on a TV show, but you're my man. Whether you know it or
Hmm.
not, you're mine.
And then, like, Kyle says something and Amanda loses it on Kyle. That was kind of crazy too. Like, and even Kyle was like, what the frick just happened?
Yeah, like why are you so angry?
She's like, this is the hill that you're gonna die on? He was like, I mean, I just said one thing. Like,
She hasn't even stuck up for their own relationship that much.
yeah,
And you're
very
gonna
bizarre.
ride for Ciara so hard. Like it just seemed like it was more
Hmm.
than about
Hmm.
Ciara. Like she was upset. Like she was jealous. She was
Yeah.
jealous. Oof, man. I saw somebody else say that like West is choosing Amanda because it's no work to be with Amanda. There's no
Yeah.
chase. Like
Yep.
she wants him, he can have her. But with Sierra, it's too much work for him to put in to
Hmm.
actually want to be with her. And
Yeah.
he's just like a low lift loser. Sorry.
Totally. That is so
Ugh,
right.
God.
And like I said last episode, I think when we had Bella on, he knows that he's not going to marry Amanda.
Yeah,
He has, and even if he did marry Amanda, he has about 5 more years of fun that he could have. Like, he is not getting married to her anytime soon.
I know.
Sierra is the type of girl who's looking to like move on to the next chapter of her
Yeah,
life. He would never take that plunge.
exactly. That's why he won't even go there with her. And also, when he
Yeah.
said in his confessional, defending himself for like making out with that girl in front of her, he was like, Sarah and I haven't even had a one-on-one conversation. Like she could have a boyfriend for all I know. It's like, okay, whose fault is it that you have not had a one-on-one conversation? Like she's literally been waiting for you and like telling you that like you guys need to talk or like ready to talk, and like he has not approached her to have a serious conversation, and he's like putting that blame on her. Like
Yeah, and
he's
I'm
just
sure
like
she's
so
not like
immature.
waiting around to hook up with Wes, but like again, he kind of like dicked her around all summer and ruined her
Yeah.
summer.
Yeah. Yep.
Like
That's
kind
why
of
I'm
strung
very
her along.
yeah, for nothing. To
Yeah.
make out with this girl right in front of her, which he didn't even do that last year when she actually hated him.
Could also see his wheels turning, like his panic set in. He was like looking around, like scared when the girl was sitting on his lap because he knew he was going to get caught. Like he's just so gross.
I feel like he didn't even care.
Oh, yeah, but at first he didn't like want the
Oh,
girl sitting on his lap and was like biting his hands and stuff.
he's like, fuck it, just do it.
And then he was like, all
Yeah,
right. I mean,
something ain't right there.
no.
All right, any other thoughts for this chaotic podcast episode and Summer House recap?
No. Thanks for sticking with us.
All right, let's get into our not mad about it. If you're new here, we like to end every episode on a positive note after just like complaining for 1.5 to 2 hours. And one thing that I'm not mad about, besides hitting over 1K on Instagram, is
Whoop, whoop.
that my mom actually said that I should make this my not mad, but my husband built for my kids like one of those mud kitchens. And I told him, I was like, that literally could be my birthday gift because the amount of peace this mud kitchen has and is going to continue to bring me for the whole
Mhm.
summer is like priceless compared to any gift that you can get me. Like they're obsessed. It's the best thing ever. They just like
The
play in their
best.
little sinks like all day. It's so perfect. So shout out to my husband. You won't hear this, but I'm not mad about you building them a mud kitchen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to my husband for building our case of mortgage.
Nikki, can you I know you were like painting rocks and that's so nice of you. You're such a
Hmm.
nice mom, but can you imagine like our parents building us a mud kitchen and like painting rocks into watermelons and like ladybugs?
My mom would do that.
Would she? Oh
My mom would do that. Yeah, my mom was like super artsy. My mom was
oh my God.
still making me lunch and like drawing on my lunch bag in college. Like
I
drawing
don't think
butterflies on my lunch bag.
I don't think I got a packed lunch once in my entire life. It's like, here's $5, please feed yourself. Figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. My mom
Okay,
was
so a
just
little
like
different
that.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes sense. While you're painting rocks and I'm outside ignoring
I'm
my kids for 3 hours.
right. That's yeah.
There you go, the tracks.
Buddy
Okay,
moms.
what are you not? Was you're not mad about it? Your mud kitchen as well?
No, my not mad about it. Also has to do with my mom. I went on a gorgeous Marshalls shopping trip with my mom. I don't know if I shared. I think I did briefly when we were talking about our Taylor products that I'm going to Mexico at the end of May with my mom and my sister. I'm so excited. They were originally supposed to go in January, but then my nanny was really sick, so they canceled their trip. I wasn't even invited on the original
Oh,
trip, and I just like somehow managed to wiggle my way on this trip. No kids. Went to Marshall's with my mom, got a couple great outfits, got the cutest shoes. Like,
so cute.
so I'm really not mad about that. And I'm really like not mad that my mom bought that all that stuff for me. So thanks, mom.
Thanks, Mom. Shout out to Marshalls too for like just quietly slaying it for decades.
Although, Brie, I was having a heart attack the entire time because I was
Why?
like, I'm a Savers girl now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the
When I
price, but
see
it's
something
still
above $6, like I'm like, oh my God, I can't pay
you were
$30 for that whole
Savers is
entire
pushing it.
outfit.
Savers is
Savers
pushing
is
it.
freaking pushing it.
Yeah, they're pushing it. Gosh, mad about that.
Mad about that.
Well, on that note, guys, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. We are here every Monday. If you like what you saw, like what you heard, share a clip, send this episode to a friend, leave a review if you want. It all goes a long way. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.
Love you guys.
Deuces.